This is going to be a ZvP, a Zerg versus Protoss. It's a game between two Platinum players. One is unranked at the moment, but I believe he's playing versus. I mean, his previous rank was Platinum last season, and it's gonna be a ZvP as said. Here in the bottom corner we have the red Zerg Firekin, and in the top corner we have the blue Protoss Ninjapenquin. Oh, yeah, Ninjapenquin. So this is off for a good start. I'll be following the Zerg because I'm playing Zerg, and well, actually it's me. I'm trying to cast this game as a matter to improve myself and my ZvP. So let's get started. My initial thoughts against Protoss, I expect them to do a fast forge expand, I believe it's called, and to counter that, usually I'm doing a 15 pool with a follow-up into gas and then expansion. It's a bit later expansion than normally, but it's a bit safer as well in case they cheese. That way I do not have to drone scout the base to see if they're doing some shenanigans to pull me off guard. So, and if they do expand with gate first, I'll be having my queen out for early defense, and I'll be having speed links for some early pressure if needed be. So we're seeing here a 15 hatch, 15 spawning pool, and the follow-up is gonna be a hatchery down here. Actually, I do believe in this game I mixed it up because I wanted to try out a new build. Usually I go for gas, which hampers my economy, and here I'll be going for a hatch after pool. It's a 16 hatch. I'll be opening for 3 fast hatches into roaches and hydras, because most Protoss at the moment are going air. So the queen should be starting, and we have an overlord here, ready to produce more drones. I almost have perfect saturation here. It's not maximum saturation, it's ideal saturation. The number 15 of 24 is a bit inaccurate. It should be 16 and not 24, because the 16 will be the perfect saturation for maximum income. This drone is a bit, I don't know what I'm gonna call it, but shouldn't be there at the moment. I guess I should have kept them in here. Links scouting for proxy pylons. I usually send one each way, but I didn't see any sign of a scouting probe, so I assumed he'd do a proxy Stargate. Usually they do that. So I sent my overlord down here to scout for any proxy pylons into a cannon rush, and then I sent my overlord up here to check for proxy this way, and then I send an overlord and some links over this way to check for proxy. I do like this map for a Zerg point of view though. It's nice and open, not many chokes for the Protoss not many chokes for the Protoss to engage in. They do prefer choke points because of the lower number and harder units. So I spotted his opening. It was a gate into cybernetics core, and then this thingy. I never saw what it was. I should have, of course, but it doesn't really matter. It's probably another gate, but who knows? It could be a robo. It's very common for Protoss to do one gate robo these days and then expand behind it. We don't actually know this, but I could assume this. At the moment I could cheat and look up here and see the observer and see it actually is a robo. So I have my gases now. I have Roach Warren, and I got Lair on the way. I haven't gotten link speed yet because I have seen no need for it. No pressure, so I'd do some early roaches instead and get out 4 more roaches rather than spending the 100 gas on speed. I should be getting speed, of course. It's always nice because of my lack of map presence. 1 salad beats roach, so an attack of 5 salads would kill this, if not macroed, of course. But I have this Fangrawler, I have the queen, so we're sending out a link to check for expansion. See if it's gonna be an all-in, one base all-in, maybe some Colossus, who knows. Yeah, that's about it. That's going through my mind right now, to check if he's going 1 base or 2 base, if I should expand. He should have his expansion up by now, and I see it, he has the expansion. I'm running around to see if I can scout anything telling me what tech he's going, but no dice. I saw something down here. I can't actually remember what I saw. So I'm sending out Changeling to see if I can spot anything proxied. But I see nothing. I should be expanding by now because he has expanded already, and I should be one expansion ahead. It's very late, 9 minutes. It should be about, I believe it's about 5 minutes, 6 minutes if you do 3 hatcheries. But his opening was a bit odd to me, so I chose to expand later. Getting caught in here like a noob. Well, I didn't get any read of that. So we're sending out some roaches. I saw he had no wall. He was trying to build up something with pylons. Pylons go down pretty fast, and I thought to myself, he can't have much. If it was Colossus, no, sorry, Immortal all-in, I would have seen some sentries, and I didn't. I didn't see any sentries. I didn't scout. When did I see it? I don't know. So I should be pulling back here. He activated his photon overcharge. You can see the white border there. It lasts 1 minute and holds back my aggression. Then I saw this one. We have the warp prism going down for a drop. My reaction to it, building some roaches, prepping for it. I have roach speed already. I have the roach going here. I expected the drop to come here because of the angle. And I thought, hey, let's see what's dropping. Immortals. Okay. Immortal versus roach, that's another go. So we're going up close. This shouldn't be enough. And he's swapping in some salads. That's a good choice actually. I tried to move over some of the overlords to make it harder for him to target, and then I initialized an attack here, as I thought he didn't have much because of the attack down here. I made links because links are pretty good versus the immortal, and as long as his immortal were out, my roaches would be gone, so I would have to kite all day. And I thought, hey, he's occupied up here. But I could kill off the stuff, so I kited the queen around for as long as possible before the roaches came and killed her. I got a tumor down in the last second. I might as well. Trying to macro both here. Not doing very well, but hey, can't argue. Because I'm also controlling this up here, and I'm only platinum. It's a funky opening for the Protoss. I should be winning this in a moment. I'm banking a lot of minerals, and I do have a lot of lava, 17 lava. But I had to see what was going on up here and if I should produce units or workers. So I thought to myself, let's do some roaches and kill him off. I denied his expansion here. I shut it down completely. I now had an option to go for another expansion or kill him with 3 bases. And I thought to myself, let's do one more push to see if I could pull down his wall here, to make sure he didn't do an all-in of some sort. So I moved some workers about 14, 13 and 11. So it's a bit short on workers. I should have 16, 3, 3. Same here, 16, 3, 3. And here, nonetheless, 16, 3, 3. One of my queens died, and I made a new one. Luckily, I'm not very good at injecting at the time, doing pressure. I'm getting better at it, but, well, I'm trying to work on a technique to do better on my injecting, and it has become a lot better. So, standing here like a fool. Luckily for me, he didn't make any more immortals to help cover his front. Here comes one, but he moved his all ahead, so I'm actually able to hit it. I choose not to fight there and move inside to see what's going on, and then kill off some pylons so he couldn't make more than he already had. And then for the reinforcements, I was going for workers here to slow down his tech, because I knew if he only had like 3 models and a few sellers, my next push would kill him. So I was trying to kill off stuff here. I choose to retreat the last roaches. I was pretty sure he wouldn't follow me, and I'd meet this halfway. I choose to start 1-1 in case this should fail. I could follow up with some hydras. So I have 1-1 on the way, and his upgrades are 1-1 already. So I'm behind on upgrades, but I'm ahead on bases. I have 3, and he chooses to leave the game here. This was pretty poorly done by me. I shouldn't have won this game. I'm not quite sure why I did. I guess it's because he had the late expansion here and his poor wall in, so I could pretty much just walk up and snatch his base. But I won. He had Colossus on the way. I knew that. So that's pretty lucky for me. Pretty poorly executed. With a bit of good macro, I won though.